I would characterize my mom as about the kindest human being that there can be. That's what drives her life.
One of the sweetest, most sensitive people I know.
She's got that ability to really show a genuine interest in other people. Yeah, she's someone everyone loves. A saint.
She is fiercely protective of the family.
We put family first.
She always would take our side. She always defended us. She would fight like a tiger if she thought there was anything going on, anyone picking on us.
Well, it's hard to do without getting emotional, but
I think it's amazing how much it stays with you, how your parents treat you.
What I remember growing up is that my parents' house on the north side of Chicago was the party house, the gathering place for the family. They had a poker group of aunts and uncles, good friends of the family that would come every week, and they would play poker at my parents' house.
Loved to go to Las Vegas. They would go just about every year.
I learned, watching my mom how to, play blackjack by the book.
They were always Cubs fans, and the game was always on.
Well, you can't really live in this neighborhood without being a Cub fan. I mean, it's just everywhere.
You could just go early and stand in line around the outside of Wrigley Field, and it would be a whole day of being in the bleachers and being in the hot sun and eating hot dogs.
I host the regular blackjack tournament every week at Artis, and everyone has a great time.
What could be better than to have your own son be the house blackjack dealer at Artis? That's something that's actually helped Martha really thrive.
She gets a smile on her face anytime you talk about a Cubs game. We know when the games are to put them on for her. She has a Cubs blanket, and I'm a White Sox fan. When she puts the blanket on, I say to her, "How can you sleep at night with that blanket?" And she gets a chuckle about it.
And when we found out that Martha had a passion for the Chicago Cubs, we also sought out the opportunity to get her to a Cubs game. I know that she's endured a lot of hardship in her early life.
She was interned with all the other Japanese Americans, 100,000 on the West Coast. Never complained. She always had a good word about growing up.
But I think that speaks to her optimism and why she is so free. I think she uses that not as a deficit, but as a force to continue. Given any given day throughout the community, I'll be walking by and she'll be laughing with her family in her apartment. And I think that speaks so highly of how dedicated she was as a mother. I once overheard somebody saying about Martha to one of her children, you guys are such a dedicated family to come every day. And to that they replied, she was a great mother to us.
And I just remember my mom once saying to me, I know you can do anything that you want to do. And that has always stayed with me.
Yes, I love her very much, of course. Love.
Go Cubs!